Oh. Okay, so I'm back here at the west end of the Boxwood flood basin here, a little swamp here. While I'm here, I'm going to go take a look at this flume that goes up underneath Boxwood and drains in here. Femur eggs is supposed to be covered with Bermuda grass. You can see there's no way, because the amount of sedimentation that flows in here, rolls in here on a constant basis. There's no way. All right, here's the edge of this flume, and you can see it's got erosion problems. But more importantly, see, it's already been choked. Vegetation is growing along the edge of this thing. The only way the water that can come down here can get out of here is by undercutting that slab there and drilling through these little cuts that it's managed to cut through these the plants that are grown there. Unfortunately, it's dry today, so I'm just going to walk up and see what we find. Well, here's the these pipes that go underneath Boxwood. I got to say, after our last set of videos, this is the most improved area. This thing was completely a botanic garden, but it looks like we've got a little bit of a repeat. This tube on the right, it's looks like it's already sealed. So unless we get some, really big stuff going on, we're going to cut our capacity down quite a bit. Let's go see what it looks like on the other side. Okay, I'm on the south side of Boxwood. The same pipes, and not good. You see this area is still blocked. The tube on the west is pretty much blocked by all this junk. And going up the flume, you see that it's got its share of vegetation growing along it. Let's see what's at the end of this thing. Uh-oh. Yep. There it is. Okay, so I happen to know where this flume, where the water comes from that goes here. It goes from the top of the hill here. So when it comes down into this area, I can't get back in there, but you see this is just moist, clogged with garbage. See, when the water comes down here, it's just going to set unless it gets above this flume, which is also undercut here. And again, it's kind of a dead end, a water trap area. Fortunately, because we haven't had rain in a while, it's not full, but I have seen this area where it's just a mess of black, stenchy water. So, all right, let's go back to the flood basin. Now I'm walking along this flume that goes along Horseshoe, and now I know why it's dry. It'd be pretty hard for any water coming from back there to get here, considering it's got to hit that 10-inch wall first, so it's going to settle back there way before it can get here. That's why this thing's dry. Okay, here we are again at the end of the Boxwood flume, and you see this thing's already starting to fill in. This is what got us in trouble last year. Was this thing was so just jam-packed, kind of like the flume over there in by the running trail, that stuff couldn't get out. You see, it's already starting to happen again, and it looks like the cleanup solution last time was just to dig it all out. Well, they dug out the junk, but that's what's left is lower than usual area, so it's just going to fill in again. with all his junk. Right, and you see too that this floodplain is choked up with weeds as well, which is going to impede proper drainage. I'm going to try to wade back in this mess. By the way, I just climbed up. I am now 3 feet above the flume, and again it's just blow sand that's accumulated here. So this basin is, whoa, I just stepped up another 2 feet. I'm easily 4 feet above the flume now. All right, this area here that I'm standing in behind this house is greatly improved. This was a swamp, a literal swamp here, and still remnants of it with the dead grass and rotting debris that was back here, but it's much improved. It's still not the solution. In fact, I'm in an area now where the swamp was, and it's full of lush grass. The reason is I can feel the soil underneath me it's still soft because it won't drain out of here. Yeah, it can't drain out of here because that's uphill, that's uphill, that's uphill, that's uphill. Yeah, it's just got to sit here. I'm going to continue heading east, not through that jungle that's there though.